to the channel. Today we have some not good news. We'll just put it that way. As you know, last week I let you guys all know that it's like official. Like I got the call from dealership saying, hey, your number one allocation on our list, blah, 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 time to submit your order, right? Awesome, great. And it just so happens, just my luck, that I don't think it's going to go to according to plan. Before we get to it, please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us out. We greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so first, let's just get right into it. There's been a lot of delays with the C8 Corvette, causing all this stuff, the market adjustments, the supply and demand issue, it's been crazy, right? So first you had, when COVID hit or when the virus hit, then you had the plant shut down for that. Then they went on strike, and then they went shut down for chip shortages, and then they got hit by the tornado. Well, lo and behold, I hope it's not true, and I hope it doesn't happen, but it looks like the plant is going to be going on strike again. Now, I tried reading into why they were going on strike, and a lot of the stuff had to deal with, like, health and safety stuff. I guess, basically, how I comprehended it was GM's obviously trying to get this Corvette cranked out as fast as possible. The workers want to do that, but they're a union, so they said, like, hey, the conditions here, like, we understand you guys are really trying hard. You try to get this place put together after the tornado, but it's not safe right now. It's not, they claimed it on the health and safety thing. So, which is a real thing. Obviously, none of us are going to know, like, how bad it is or whatever. That's between the company and GM. But apparently GM, I guess, made an offer for the contract kind of deal, and the union said no. Apparently it didn't meet like 98% of their expectations, or 97% of what they were looking for. So yeah, I mean, it's like one thing after another with this car, and I don't think I can remember another vehicle that's been like this, like, ever. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it comes out, shocks the world, creates all the demand in the world, and then it gets pushed back from issue after issue after issue after issue. It sucks. It really sucks. And it's a real bummer. I hope that it doesn't delay the cars too much. Hopefully they can figure it out before they officially go on strike. They haven't officially gone on strike yet, but they said they're very close to going. They got their chief of the union, the shop steward, chief shop steward, whatever, however you want to put it. They gave the all clear. They're like, yeah, you guys can go on strike if they don't meet our requirements or our expectations, or they don't compromise on what they want. I see. There's two things that's bad about this, right? One, it affects people from getting their cars. So not only me, but the thousands of other people that are supposed to be built soon or ever that don't have a car yet and they want one. You're just pushing back the timeline. That's the first major setback, right? It sucks for everyone who's been waiting for a long time, waiting for this car, and something else comes up. It's just a punch in the gut. But there's also the part where if they're not manufacturing any cars, that means they're not going to be manufacturing any parts. So the people that are going to be there like, oh, well, I already got my car, I'm not worried about it. just keep in the back of your mind the transmission issue and stuff has not been fixed on the C8. There's still a lot of people reporting it and stuff like that. So if there's a shortage on parts, if you do have an issue, now you could be down even longer. I mean, it's just not good news all the way around. It sucks. I don't even know how else to put it. It's like, man, I was so excited, but I mean, nothing we can do about it. You know, I mean, that's not anything that we can control. That's between GM and the workers union that's going for them, and that's it. Hopefully they get it figured out. Hopefully get it figured out really soon, and hopefully there's no more delays. I'm going to say that. Maybe I jinxed it. I don't know. But it seems like if it's not one thing, it's another with this car. So, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think in the comments, whether, like, have you ever seen this before? Have you ever seen a car go through this much adversity before in 3 years of production? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we're coming up on the 2023 model year now. Does that mean, like, if they do go on strike, will I get pushed to a 2023 Stingray? I mean, will a lot of you, like, a lot of people are going to get supposed to get their cars in March. Now, are you going to get a 2023 in April or May or June? Like, there's a lot to process here, and it sucks. I mean, honestly, if you're on the waiting list for this car, if you're like me, where you try to like plan everything out and you're like, okay, well, I'll probably get it around this time, blah, blah, blah. Cool. I'll do this until then. And then when that comes in, I'll do this. Like, I'm normally one of those people that buys parts for the car before it gets there. That way, as soon as the car comes in, or at least I have everything that I know I want, that way when the car comes in, I can modify it quickly and get the content out for you guys and all that stuff. I haven't done that with the C8 yet, because if I would have, I mean, I would have been waiting on parts, like sitting on parts in my garage for like 2 years now. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know, but let's not make this a very sad video the whole time. On the other hand, I'm supposed to be getting my final confirmation. Basically where I'm going to call, or they call me, or I call them. I tell the dealership, this is exactly what I want to do. And I read a lot of your guys' comments on it. I took a lot of thinking. I crunched the numbers. I was on probably the C8 builder on there, the configurator, however you want to call it, the build and price tool. I was on there probably building 6 different cars a day, at least, and just messing with different stuff. Do I want this? Do I want that? I was doing like I was really diving into it, and I think I made up my mind on what I want to do, and I think some people are going to agree with me, and I think some people aren't going to agree with what I did. So I'm taking the not necessarily the most normal approach to the car, because as you guys know, like, do I want to keep the car? Yes, of course, obviously. But if the Z06 comes out and I'm in the position where, like, okay, if I want that car, I gotta trade in the Stingray, I'm gonna do that. And I plan for the worst, so I'm planning that is the case. So in my mind, I'm only gonna have the car for a year or 2, maybe 3. I mean, who knows with the Z06 production? If it's anything like the Stingray, maybe 20 years. I don't know. But I got that in my mind, and I'm also planning what will bring the best content for you. Because at the end of the day, this is a business for me, right? So I gotta look at it like that, and not in like a, oh, I want everything, if that makes sense. So I think I did it the right way. I'm gonna confirm it either later today or tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. But if you guys do hear any more information on the strike, if I don't release the video before you see it, send it to me or whatever. I'm I'm sorry I couldn't really give you that much more info on it, but it's really hush-hush right now. But I just figured I'd get it out there for you guys, let you all know. And let's all hope this gets better. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Definitely subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone you know to hop on the Dad Bod Season train. Join the Dad Bod Season family. And I'll see you all next time. Dad Bod Season out.